What's up, Switch Gang? This is your boy Marlon back at it again here with another massive video for you guys and girls today. So this is the countdown to E3 2019, at least for Nintendo, because I'm gonna do one for PlayStation and I'm gonna do one for Xbox, but we're gonna take here Nintendo first. And so E3, for a lot of people who don't know about E3, is one of the biggest gaming conventions in the world, where industry insiders come together, you know, developers, publishers, you know, gaming enthusiasts, movie stars, celebrities, you name it, everybody comes together to, you know, play video games and you know, see what Sony, Microsoft, and Nintendo has to offer. And of course, Nintendo is the main focus here. And I'm talking about the Nintendo Switch Online because it's very lackluster. There's not a lot of features, you know, for me to pay what's it, $3.99 for the basic 1-month membership. It's not worth it. Yes, it's cheaper than PlayStation Plus. It's cheaper than, you know, Xbox Live, but at the same time, you don't get a lot of value. I mean, what's the value that you do get, right? Oh, just NES games that you played years ago, right? Cloud save, and what else? I mean, it's really not a lot to it. So it's very boring. It's very bland. If I'm missing little stuff here and there, let me know in the comments. But you're really not getting a lot of stuff to make you happy as a gamer. Now, before I stress even more into this, we're gonna go into the page that they call it the page. So Marlon's page. So of course you see right here you have friends list. Of course, my Switch is not connected online. You have friends suggestion, and you have add friend, and you have user settings. So user settings is just like you go in there, you change up some stuff about your profile and your nickname and whatever. You can manage block lists. You could check your album. You could post things to social media. You could change your subscription. You could do updates. You can get the number for customer support. Now, this is the meat and potatoes right here when it comes to your friends list, when it comes to, you know, everything is friends list, right? So when you go here, for instance, I filled up my friends list or whatever because I was making an exception for Joker coming out. So I added a bunch of people on here. So let's say, for instance, I click on this person's name, right? And I want to be able to interact with this person. The only thing I can do is click best friends. There's really nothing else. And then if you go to options, you can remove the person, you can block them. Now, why would I? Well, I'm not going to say why would I want to block them, but at the same time, it's like all I can do is remove, block, and close. That's all I can do, you know, and it's crazy because I need to be able to do things natively on the Nintendo Switch. Like, for instance, I would like to invite them to a game. Okay, I would like to invite them to a private chat. I would like to invite them to a party chat. These are some key bone stock features that Nintendo needs to implement. You know, this is 2019 in their console, and I feel like E3 2019, yes, we're excited about all these big AAA Nintendo first party games as well as third party games, but the system generally needs a update, man. I'm talking about dashboard update. I'm talking about friends list communication update. I mean, this is just ridiculous. Like, I would love to talk to this person, be like, hey, what's up? This is Marlon. Thank you for being a fan of the channel. Hey, you want to play some Smash? Hey, you want to get, you know, invited to a party chat that I'm having? You know, I would like to alert people and let people know exactly what's going on. And of course, you can't do that. You have all these friends, and it's like, if the only way people know what I'm playing is if I'm live streaming, and then hopefully YouTube notifications actually work enough for these people to actually know, or if they're not in my Discord, then nobody knows exactly what's going on. So it's kind of ludicrous to me that this is all I have. I'm paying for online now. The phone situation, right? This is just ridiculous. Like, you can download the Nintendo Switch online phone chat app or whatnot, and then you can talk to people on there. That's just ridiculous. This is a whole nother device. I shouldn't have to use another device to be able to talk to people online. That's just ridiculous. And even with the phone online app, it's still dry. I mean, it's just, okay, you can add somebody to the chat, you can talk to them, okay, that's cool, but it's missing a lot of different features. And I feel like Nintendo could have just include the Switch Online app on the Nintendo Switch, and you can just download it, add people to private chat, you know, add people to a party invite, you know, send messages. I mean, it's just crazy. You can't do none of that. And this is 2019. So yes, the Switch is selling great, but the online is what's killing the Switch right now. And at the same time, it's like, even with Smash, like Smash is a great game to play. You know what I mean? Both offline and online, but the online is so bad. Like, I can't tell you the last time I actually pick up Smash and actually play, you know, because it's just so much lag, input lag, and all these different kind of lag. So Nintendo needs to take the time during their E3 presentation to focus on the online, listen to fan feedback, listen to what we want, the gamers want, because at the end of the day, we are putting you on the map, Nintendo. We are why the investors want to invest in you, because we're buying the stuff, right? So that you guys can make more business decisions and whatnot. This is just ridiculous. This is very lackluster. I would say this is bone stock dry. And, you know, I'm going to speak up. If nobody else is going to speak up in the Nintendo community or in the gaming community, I'm going to speak up, because we definitely need a upgrade. Come on now. The Switch has been out since 2017. Come on. Like, we definitely need to see a overhaul for the Nintendo Switch Online, because honestly, I'm not going to talk about the dashboard right now, because there's just a lot of things that I want to see upgraded on the dashboard. Like, so I'm going to save that for another video. This is just about the online portion of the Nintendo Switch. And, you know, I would like to see some sort of like custom, like when, for instance, if I click right here, right? Say if I click right here and I go to friends list, it needs to be a little bit more customizable. Like, I should be able to customize, organize the list of people that is on here. You really cannot do that, you know? And of course, with the virtual console experience, which I'm going to talk about as well, this is definitely ludicrous, and they need to fix this. So basically, the virtual console experience, I do believe that we're going to get the Super Nintendo. That's probably next after the NES, right? So they're probably going to quarterly, I repeat, quarterly upgrade the virtual console, which a lot of people are just like, man, this is ridiculous. I'm tired of these NES stuff. Like, they need to implement something more than just, you know, these old, you know, systems, like just giving us these old games to play over and over again. Implement a system, Nintendo, where you give us, like, say for instance, a Switch game every month. It could be an indie game or it could be a AAA game, as long as you have the online membership. You know, give us a little bit more value. It's all about value for customers. You know what I mean? I used to work in retail. I own a business, so I know what customers look for. They look for value. If they're not getting true value, then they're not going to spend their money, because then they're going to say, oh, this is not worth it. And so at the end of the day, Nintendo needs to pay attention, get with some community managers, hire some people to get on YouTube, to get on social media, and see what fans really want. You know what I mean? The most features wise, because honestly, if you're just going to tell me I'm going to pay $3.99, I'm going to get some NES games every once in a while whenever they decide they're going to update it, which I've already played years ago already. And if you're going to tell me I get cloud save, and some of the cloud save features don't even work with every game, and then, you know, you're telling me I need a phone to talk to my friends and I can't invite people, those are things that just turns people off. But the reason why they're having so much success right now with the online is because you're forcing people to pay for the online. And actually, the online was better free than it is paid, because it's like, what am I paying for? I'm just paying to play online. Before, it was free, and it was cool that it was lacking a lot of features, right? Because it was free. Now that I'm paying, okay, what am I paying for? NES games? Y'all came out with the NES Classic Edition, so it's like, okay, well, what's the whole point? What's the whole point here of paying for this NES virtual console experience when I do have an NES Classic, when I do have the old NES at my house, just sitting here gathering dust. I could play it at any time I want. Why do I have to pay $3.99 or $20 a year just to do that? Cloud save is something that they should already implement, you know, into the subscription, you know, and make it to where it works with every single Nintendo first party game. And then third party companies would have to implement the cloud save. But at the same time, it's like, it's bone stock dry. So Nintendo, if you're watching this video, please upgrade the Switch Online, man. You know, the next video I'm going to make is the dashboard. I'm going to talk about this dashboard because it's pretty boring. It's pretty bland. It's lacking a whole lot of features. Okay. And as a gamer, I get on here and I'm just like, okay, this is boring. All I see is just the cover art of all these games and whatnot. There's no custom backgrounds. You know, there's no sense of like gamer feeling here. And so we're going to talk about that in the next video. But this is the first video of series of videos counting down to E3 2019 for Nintendo. Please smash the like button if you do enjoy this series. I'll say 85 likes and then I'll make another one. Make sure you guys subscribe and hit the bell and stay tuned, and let me know in the comments section what you want just for the Nintendo Online itself, because the online needs a lot of upgrades. As a matter of fact, before I go, I've been stressing dedicated servers for the longest time. Smash actually needed its own dedicated servers because honestly the online right now is terrible, and a lot of people don't even want to play some of the online game like Mortal Kombat 11 or like, you know, Splatoon 2, Smash Bros. There's a lot of lags and it's painful to communicate. So Nintendo, please fix this during E3 2019. Please take the time to separate the games and from the whole Nintendo hardware infrastructure as far as like the software side, like your friends list, the Switch Online, and also the dashboard as well. So all right guys, subscribe, hit the bell, please share this around. Peace. We out of here.